Statistics tell us that I don't even need to show you what happened in order for you to know what happened. Denver police fired their weapons at Jordan Waddy after they began to follow him because they saw him punch another man during a fight, which was captured on a city surveillance video. As officers tracked Waddy, he stepped between two parked cars and onto the street and raised his hands when he saw police. Waddy turned his back to the officers and walked back between the two cars and onto the sidewalk. Waddy turned his back to the officers and walked between the two cars and onto the sidewalk, the video shows. Waddy then turned his face to the officers and grabbed a gun from his clothing as officers yelled, "Stop and get down." Body camera footage shows Waddy throwing the gun to the ground as officers opened fire. More on this in a second. It would appear that the three officers involved fired at least 6 shots. Denver District Attorney Beth McCann is still deciding whether to convene a grand jury that will determine if the officers involved, Megan Lieberson, Brandon Ramos, and Kenneth Rowland, should face criminal charges. Lieberson, Ramos, and Rowland are still working but not on the street as the investigation into the shooting continues. Now, 6 innocent bystanders were also shot and are all facing long roads to recovery after a variety of surgeries, still embedded bullet shrapnel, and stinging pain. Their distress has not only been physical, but also emotional, per the Grio. Denver police previously said that Waddy was holding the gun by the slider on the top when the officers fired. It's not clear if Waddy could have fired the gun while holding it at that way, Commander Mark Clark said at a July 20th news conference. He said the officers believed the muzzle of the gun pointed at them as Waddy pulled it out. Denver police were aiming their gunfire at Jordan, according to the injured victims. Before the release of the video, police never revealed Waddy was tossing away his gun when officers shot him or that he had his hands up when authorities first engaged him. Let's be clear. Waddy had a handgun with him in the front pocket of his black Nike hoodie. He grabbed it and threw it with his left hand. He was not aiming it, nor was he threatening with it. As this tweet reads, "By the way, if you get killed by the state because you are carrying a gun, you don't actually have the right to bear arms." Waddy was shot 4 times before he collapsed. The way things seem, it would have been better for him to drop immediately. For the "he should have complied" people, he followed the commands to stop and he chose to get rid of his weapon first. Seems important. Maybe before getting down next. Back the Bluers will gladly expect that someone like Waddy would be calm and composed in this situation in order to follow orders while not maintaining those expectations for officers. In this case, 3 of them, who of course outnumber, outgun, and out personal protective equipment in this one man. Additionally, not only was this shooting unjustified, but firing directly into a restaurant when you haven't been fired upon or even had a gun pointed at you is crazy. Know your target and what's beyond it is apparently just a suggestion in police firearms training. This is what happens when police officers are trained to kill first and assess the situation later. Police officers are trained to be an occupying force. Their first priority isn't to protect and to serve the public, but themselves. It's called killology. We'll have to devote another video about the warrior cop. Waddy faces 3 counts of possession of a weapon by a previous offender and 1 count of 3rd-degree assault in connection to the incident. Let's see what happens to these Denver police officers. Don't forget, before Derek Chauvin, there had only been 7 murder convictions of officers for fatal police shootings since 2005, according to Philip Stinson of Bowling Green State University. That suggests the chances of a killing by the police leading to a murder conviction are about 1 in 2,000. For Rebel HQ, I'm Jeff Wiggins. My architect knows Japanese. For more from the Young Turks, stay right here. To see additional content from yours truly, click on the Jeff Wiggins hashtag. You can also find me on my YouTube channel, We Gonna Be Alright. Thanks for watching.